What is one thing that helped you, that gave you this advantage to become a lecturer at 24?
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to blow my horns, but I think I was.
So you are saying that you are among the top-notch lecturers that we have in the world.
All great. Please, please, all gratitude goes to God, because without
youngest university lecturer at the age of 24. Today, I had the golden opportunity to discuss with Miss Chinoye to understand why she chose lecturing over that dream of becoming an engineer. And additionally, we had a candid discussion about her views on friendship in school. So get ready to learn and laugh at the same time. Well, welcome to the Nigerian Student Podcast.
Thank you so much for bringing out your precious time to educate us young stars. Now, are you really the youngest lecturer?
I think I am.
How sure are you?
I mean, as at when the recording was made, the interview, that should be 2021. I was 24 then. Yeah, I was. I mean, but right now I think we'll have younger ones now, which I'm so grateful for. And I keep telling my students, don't you want to be youngest lecturer of your old generation? Come on now, you can do this, you know. So it's intriguing to see young people lecture.
Honestly, the proof that something is doable is that someone has done the part. And you've actually showed us that it is possible. At the age of 24, you broke the record.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel to be the youngest lecturer? But let's say back in 2021, how did you feel to be the youngest lecturer in Nigeria?
Oh my God. When I got the job, my God, you can't imagine how much prayers I made. God, I beg.
Wow.
Because I was so excited. Like my dreams were just coming true, you know. Like I could see my dreams like bare in my eyes, you know. Because I've always loved being a teacher, you know, and of course, I've been a teacher for a couple of years, say 10 years, but pro bono. I've just been teaching, like from a very tender age. I've been teaching, you know, and I enjoy teaching a lot, more than you can imagine. So I've been teaching in secondary schools and primary schools, and you know, furthered my studies. I got my master's and all of that, and you know, applied again, and it suits me. It was such an exciting time. Jesus, I was making God screaming, thank you, Mother Mary.
You know, your journey to becoming a lecturer at your very young age, you know, it's very, very inspiring. So what inspired you to pursue teaching despite the challenges that you faced from your dad not wanting you to become a teacher? Your dad actually wanted you to become an engineer, but you still persevered to become the lecturer that you are today. So how did you do it?
I didn't expect people to take that to heart anyway. But you know, I was one of the best students in my secondary school, acing my mathematics and physics subjects. Wow. So my dad felt the need to want to push me to a career that has like maths and physics, obviously engineering, you know. Yeah. And I had always admired being a teacher, which my mom was all about, you know. Yes, you should do what you want, you know, stuff like that. Then my mom had to kind of convince my dad, and then my dad was okay, that's fine, anything she wants, you know. So it's not like he didn't want me to do that, you know. And of course now I still do both courses. I mean, I'm an interior decorator, which is geared towards engineering, you know. So they weren't still like wrong when they meant that.
The thing is, one of the key things that helped you is that you found what you wanted and you pursued. Most students will be like, oh, my dad wants me to become an engineer. Who am I? Is he not the one paying my school fees? Let me follow the engineering world or the engineering field. And they end up at the
day. My parents are really supportive.
That's very, very good. At the end of the day, you see them that, this school is not for me. Let me go and do something outside engineering. But you followed your path. And that is one of the key things to success. Thank you so much for believing in yourself and following your path. And another thing that helped is that your parents were actually supportive. Now, what is one thing that helped you to become a lecturer at 24?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
What is one thing that helped you, that gave you this advantage to become a lecturer at 24?
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to blow my horns, but I think I was and I still am an intelligent person. with
Hmm.
quite a good character, you know. So so ASUT is a school that really awards intelligence, excellence, and good character, right? So every lecturer you see in that school is of top intelligence and character. So I think
Wow.
I merited that and I had to become a lecturer.
So you are saying that you are among the top-notch lecturers that we have in the world, because it's not a small school. It's actually a school that has a high standard. So which means you being a lecturer in such a
Yeah.
school means that you are not just a brilliant person, but you are an exceptional lady. I want to be like you when I grow up.
All great. Please, please, all gratitude goes to God because without him, I won't be here.
We know. So you put in the work, you
Yeah.
paid the price, and the price actually paid off.
I mean,
We all
heaven
have
helps
degrees.
themselves themselves.
Definitely. All right. Now, I've been following you on Twitter,
Yeah.
and you speak more about
Oh,
humanity.
really?
Yeah, for a while now. You speak more about humanity. You are an advocate of helping humanity and being a part of humanity. Now, when you were a student, what do you think about friendship in school?
Friendship in schools.
Yeah, about having friends and making
Oh
friends
my
in school.
God. That cannot be overemphasized. Really, like I always say that. I think the last one I posted on Twitter was as regards your relationship with your neighbors. I think you
Yeah.
saw that as well, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, so I mentioned that we should try to have a good relationship with our neighbors. Imagine coming to school and I didn't have any friends. I wouldn't know when the next class is up, when the lecturer
Why?
is in class, when assignments are given. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you need friends. You know, it's not just having friends for the benefits and all of that, but you need people around you. Because it's just like Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud believes in socialization. Yeah. So there are certain characters that we have that if you socialize, believe me, you cop those attitudes because by the time you're socializing with people, this friend believes that, it's not good to act this way. I think you should act this way. Yeah, so you see yourself copying that act because you're almost imitating your friend. Do you understand? So socialization is very, very good, especially in schools. And if you're lucky enough to have good friends, oh my God, you'll be someone of top character and you also improve academically. Yeah. So it's good to
You
make
know,
friends.
why I ask this question is that when I entered school in my 100 level, I barely had friends. I'm this kind of shy and I'm introverted. So I didn't even have friends.
Oh.
So I was just like, let me do it. I can do it on my own. I'm always at the library reading my books, and I neglected this kind of friendship. But when I entered 300 level, I saw what it felt to have friends that are there to guide you and help you. Even sometimes when you don't even think that you need them, but you truly needed them. So I would love to know, did your friends help you in your academics, like in school?
Wait. Chairman, calm down. How do you want to be enjoying and watching this wonderful episode and you don't want to subscribe or even like this video? I beg. It's not, calm down, I beg. It's not fair. But wait, let me tell you something. Welcome to the Nigerian Student Podcast, a weekly podcast where we talk about how to be a better student, best in your academics, and how to prepare yourself for life outside school. If you are a Nigerian student, I beg you, subscribe now. Before you continue, subscribe now.
Yes. So my friends just knew me as Chino. She likes reading. Chino wants to have first class, so you push allow her to read though.
Why?
So even when my friends were really protective, I won't lie, because I was such a small girl and I was so academically inclined. So most times when I'm reading, like in the lodge, because I didn't stay in the lodge, but most exam periods I'll go to my friend's place. So during exam periods, my friends always tell their roommates or like friends around, "Hey, don't disturb her. She's reading." Or if they have like a party, they'll say, "Chino will not come for that party. She's reading, please." Like they were always kind of protecting me to make sure I get to where I want. Do you understand? And of course, they too made it. Everybody's really excelling in their path, and I'm grateful to God for that.
So I would love to know, in regards to
Yes.
your circle. In my school, we call it cartel. Your circle of friends. How many friends do you have? Did you have in school in number?
Will I say I have a number to that? No, I don't have a number to that, but I had quite a number of friends because I was really like a friendly. I've always been a friendly person, right? So it was easy for me to make friends, even if I don't get to see maybe acquaintances. I'll call that acquaintances, but I had a lot of people that I could term friends back then, and they're all doing well now. I'll be very honest with you, so I'm grateful to God for that as well.
Even if you told me that there was no number attached to that, me, I've decided and I've actually noticed that I don't think there will be a number to your friends because you are this kind of a social type. Not like me. I have a number to that. So
Really? Oh, but that's not bad. We keep taking steps. I mean, everybody can't be sane, you know.
yes. Although I
But the good thing is
that
to always
okay.
promote humanity, whatever.
Definitely. I see people as I do not regard them as friends, but I'm social with them. But there are people I call my friends. People that once I'm down,
Okay,
once I put call across, they'll be there for me. Once I do not have cash
that's
or
true.
food, once I get there, that's what friend for me. My own definition of friends is
Yeah,
someone that has your back always.
yeah, yeah.
So that's why I have a number attached to that. So in regard to that,
That's
did you
beautiful.
choose your friends or did your friends choose you?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say it's a conscious. I wouldn't say
Continue.
I made a conscious effort to choose friends, or they made a conscious effort to choose me. So you know when you come into school, when you see someone that aligns with you,
Yeah.
it just starts forming, like the bond starts forming. So it's not like I'll come and be like, please, I want you to be my friend. That's not primary school anymore. You know, it starts from when you come for your first class, you know, you're seated and then you see someone that, you know, gives up the same vibe as you. Yeah, so it just moves on like that.
Hmm. You know, for me, I had something about that, but let me hold it to myself. Okay.
No, you can't talk now.
Okay. You know, whenever I come for class and I see someone that wants me to, let's be friends on a surface level,
Okay.
probably the person wants to get something from me. I'm open. I can teach you
Okay.
what you want to learn.
Okay.
And for me, that
Okay.
I have this mindset of I'm not going to be the one that is going to lose here. As I'm teaching you, I'm
Mhm.
practicing. I'm practicing because I
Mhm.
want to remove being shy and I want to kill stage fright. Because I want to speak to people, to masses, to students. So I'm using that as a practice. So that's my pay for that. But sometimes
Yeah.
people will now, because I've been teaching them, they will not think that this guy is my friend. Oga, I'm not your friend.
Aww.
I'm just there to tutor you, that to guide. Like if you have an
Oh my
academic challenge, I'll teach you. But to tie me to that friendship, because I've seen people like chat me up. I don't even have a cordial relationship with them, but they not chat me up and be saying like, boss, Alpha, can you help me with this? Like financially, I'll be like, you say anything. You say anything. No, so I'm not disregarding the power of helping people, but for me,
Yeah.
there is a limit to that. I do
I
set some things
understand.
for being a friend, like a benchmark to being my friends, and I'm so grateful
Yeah.
to God that everyone that is my friend is higher than me because I'm just a boy
Good.
there to learn. Some of them are not
That's good.
academically inclined, but I learn a lot from them. Some of them are crypto
Yes.
investors.
Now, before we continue, I want you to pause and reflect on this. Who are your friends? Are they actually helping you achieve your goals? The people you call your friends, do they help you achieve your goals? Well, let's discuss this in the comments section. But if there is one thing you should take away from this episode, it should be this. Not everyone you meet should be added in your catalog of friends. Just reflect on this. Well, next Saturday, I'll be posting the part 2 of this wonderful discussion, where she reviews what she's currently passing through as a young lecturer in ESUT, in the university. See, let me tell you, it's not all about being the young lecturer here. She's facing a lot. But if you really want to know what she's facing, well, let me just watch this video.
There's maybe people that never knew I was a lecturer. When I come into the class and I'm like, everybody sit down, they say, "Hey girl, come and sit down here."
Jesus.
And I start telling them,
Alright, welcome back. So if you want to understand a whole lot of what she's facing, make sure you stick around because next week is going to be more wonderful and insightful and also more funny. This is the Nigerian Student Podcast. Make sure you study your books and we'll see you next week by Saturday. Not just next week, but Saturday. We will see you Saturday next week at 10 a.m. Well, see you soon.